Hello, my little ice cubes, and welcome inside your big only sis, Calla Nevermelt, with yet another episode review of Dan. And ladies and gentlemen, we are on episode 9. Now, honestly, I gotta say this is bittersweet, because we only have 3 more episodes until the season finale, and we gotta wait till next year. Cause let's be real, I'm pretty sure we will be getting a season 3. This is too much peak, and I'm pretty sure everyone around the world wants a season 3. So this, again, it's like what I said before when we first started this. This is the next big thing. This is gonna be the the big three, whatever you want to call it. Because again, it's just so damn good. But with that being said, though, let's again continue with what we got. Which, of course, like I said, we are on episode 9. Now, we left off with Okran and Evil Eye going head to head. It's a pretty epic fight. They're basically trading blows to destroying the house even more. And in the end, Okran clearly is running out of steam. We get to see that his legs are starting to shake. Trevor Grant's like, what the hell are you gonna do? Basically, he's about to smoke your ass. And I absolutely loved this scene. Because if this was D&D, Okran rolled a nat 20 on persuasion or maybe deception. It depends on how you want to look at it. But he is able to convince the evil eye to basically back down from killing anyone that is innocent unless it is him. And I just love the scene because he's like, oh no, I can't go full power because you're too weak. And he understood that the evil eye is basically, at the end of the day, a child. Much like Majin Buu from Dragon Ball Z, where it was easy for Hercule to kinda, not really manipulate, but more so, I don't want to say trick either, but persuade Majin Buu that, hey, doing this isn't a good thing. And because of that childlike innocence, I guess you could say, the evil eye was able to kind of bend and be like, oh, okay, you know what, fine. I won't kill anyone, I won't destroy anything, you'll be the only person I smoke, and I'm glad that we see that Okran is clever. He is intelligent, he knows how to get someone to kinda, not, killed and do bad guy shit, basically. Because we see that he's like, hey, listen, you can only fight me, and you can only do it once a week on Tuesdays, because you got school. Okran is about that, book life, so massive respect for this man. Like, 10 out of 10. Again, I just love this scene, especially seeing Seiko laughing her ass off at the fact that he was able to trick Evil Eye into stopping his rampage. To which she's like, yeah, you know what, fine. Here's my underwear, which, by the way, this right here was absolutely batshit insane, but again, it's Dan, so it's just another Tuesday. But it's like, no, here's my underwear to basically prove that I will not do anything evil, so long as you have these. It's like, basically, this is my, this is my way of saying, hey, this is a deal. And I just gotta say, I feel sorry for Gigi because everyone got to see what makes a man, Everyone got to see his little Gigi. But anywho, so next scene is Monjiro, the shrine priest guy, leaving, saying, I will protect, I will take care of this, basically cursed dirty underwear, which again, absolutely WTF. But as he leaves, this is kind of the last time we will be seeing him. So everyone's like, "Hey, what the hell are we gonna do now? The house is completely 100% destroyed. There's nothing else we can possibly hope to do." To which we also get to see Gigi's family coming by, and I gotta say, it's obvious where Gigi gets that energy. His mother, aka MILF, has just the same amount of wacky WTF energy. Meanwhile, the husband is laid back, quiet, and apparently doesn't like loud noises. But anywho, that's not the main focus. So, you know, so Gigi goes with his parents, to which everyone's kind of figuring out how are they going to fix this issue. And of course, we do get like a cute little, Momo and Okra moment. And of course, our favorite pink-haired, chosen by God girl has a huge issue. Cat fight ensues. And, well, basically that's the end of that. So, Seiko decides, hey, a great idea would be going to a spa. Now, I just want to say I absolutely love how everyone who's not the main cast are treating Turbo Granny as if she is either A real person, or B, a cat, because she is enjoying the massage chairs, the spa, and everything like that, and it's hilarious. It is beyond hilarious. I also love the scene that Momo is in the chair, basically getting a massage. It stops, and she has to put another quarter in. It's not the the biggest comedic moment, but it is still decently funny. But as they're done, Momo's asking Seiko what the hell we're going to do with the house. To which Seiko's like, don't know. You know, all that money that we just spent there was basically the Last Supper, basically. So we have no idea what the hell is going to happen. Oh, wait. We have this Minecraft looking robotic creature, which I forgot the dude's name, mostly because he's not that significant, if you will. And it turns out that Momo basically vibe checks this poor dude or robot, and also yes, he is clearly dressed as or at least the color palette for his pants and shirt is clearly Minecraft Steve. Ha ha ha! Funny, clever, unique, whatever. But no, it turns out that this is apparently a friend of Peeny Weeny, who is here to help thanks to Oakburn basically swinging by, seeing if they couldn't lend a hand. Now, granted, Seiko is kind of resilient because, she is basically stubborn, doesn't want, to need help from anyone, yada yada yada. Some Momo is like, nah, we need your help. To which they're like, you know what, fine, you can help us if you want. And we get to see this new, I guess you could say, item, nano skin, which basically it's like nanotech, but it's like you can build houses and anything you put your mind to. And even though I know what this nano skin is all about, I'm just going to say this, okay? This nano skin will be used to the fullest by a certain amazing MVP of the party who is going to use it, and he is going to, again, just use it to the fullest extent. But right now, Peeny Weeny and company are building the new house, and I gotta say, I absolutely love how it looked in the end. It looked absolutely, yes, the same, but it still looked amazing and just, I don't know, it just looked beautiful to me. But with that being said, though, of course, thank you for helping, yada yada yada. And we see that, the next morning, Gigi and again his crazy mother, who is doing crazy antics with the car. Again, this is where his personality and energy came from. is a parent wanting to help, but it turns out, oh wait, you're kinda too late. Again, thanks to the nanoskin. Now, with that being said, oh, by the way, Momo tells him to, calm down, to, not be so loud, due to, her granny, aka Seiko, is asleep. And I just want to say, no matter what, Seiko is just so damn beautiful. No matter hair up or hair down, awake or rise or shine, she is just peak guilt energy. And also, I do love that Turbo Granny and her are bonding. It's very cute, very wholesome. And again, another thing too. While Seiko is again a bit resilient on asking others for help, I do love that she has this huge respect for family, not just with Momo, but Okuvern and everyone else. It shows you the kind of person she is, and also again, it just gives you this nice, warm, wholesome feeling. But anyway. So, now, the next, I guess you could say, half of this fun little episode is Gigi goes to school with Momo. And I absolutely, again, I know I say I absolutely love it too much, sorry. But I do love the fact that when Chi-Chi drinks this cold drink, he becomes the evil eye, but his clothes doesn't burst rather. Which is great because here's the thing. Just like with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, no one can see ghosts unless of course they touch Okran's, well, you know, or if they're like blessed in some way by a yokai. How, meaning these students still see Gigi saying things like, I'm going to butcher you. So it's just, oh, Gigi's being, extra silly and random. Ha 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 ha. But, so I get some tea real quick. But anywho, so of course we see basically, Momo wants to get hot water for him to go back to Gigi, and we see all sorts of shenanigans where he's attacking the soccer team, basically beating the shit out of them. I get absolutely hilarious. We also get to see that he is kind of coming to terms. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. So Gigi and the Evil Eye are bonding, and Gigi points out that, they are having fun. While he does sense that there is still some evil within him, it seems that, there's, again, he understands the Evil Eye, and I gotta say, I absolutely love that. Because I know a lot of people are wondering, why do we still have the Evil Eye? Well, it's quite simple. He is, again, going to be very handy. He is also an MVP, where Okran and company will need him. So, with that being said, he's, again, we get funny scenes like him trying to eat, some ramen or whatever, only to use his whole hand and eat like a slob. And this was just absolutely disgusting and hilarious in my honest opinion. But we finished this episode with Momo's fans talking about this, air quote ghost, this, apartment ghost. Ooh, and there's this golden ball. Remember, that's what we were supposed to be doing, by the way. I know it's been a hot minute, but yeah, we're supposed to be after, Okuren's, spears of justice, if you will. So, as we see this, it then, it rolls credit. Now, one thing I do want to throw out before I finish this is we also get a special ending, a special end credit where we see the man, the myth, the legend, the one who is the MVP. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready. And it seems that the creator and the animators also love the goat, which I can't blame them. He is awesome. So get hyped for the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, because the goat will finally be here. But yeah, overall, this episode was pretty good. It is great to see that, granted, it is kind of a plot convenient kind of thing, but it is good that Seiko's house is taken care of thanks to the nanotech. And yes, there is endless possibilities what you can use to create with the nanoskin. I'm going to say nanoskin, not nanotech, sorry. But other than that, though, again, good episode. And yes, so I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope you all watching Dan to Dan as well. And please follow me on my socials, Twitter, Blue Sky, etc. And until next time, my little ice cubes.